Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
The 0-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. So here's Yoan Moncada. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch of the at-bat. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Vasquez has it. And he makes the throw to first. Moncada is retired. 2 down now. So here's Jose Abreu. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Michael Kopech gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Kopech is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. Moncada's there for it, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Mendick takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazzara, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Digging in now, Jason Dominguez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley has a beat on this one. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today. When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Danny Mendick is in with 2 away here, as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit out toward second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The batter, number 8, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and it bangs off the monster.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Jose Abreu swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Ready on 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch them.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Xander Bogaerts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Rafael Devers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Dominguez is going to have room out there as he puts this away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Mazara is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, Jason.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in, Ezra Montalvo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the run here on 2 hits. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That
Batting 8, the catcher, Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat. Christian Vasquez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Vasquez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to
fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Vasquez, the runner at second with one away. Bounce to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Men on third with two down. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. One. New inning set to get underway, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo's on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the White Sox.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Slapped hard the opposite way. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Designated hitter.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order. First delivery to him on the way.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman.
He's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Struck him out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second, and now it'll rattle up against the wall, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Frank Thomas. Now here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Oh, the big hurt connects here and sends it high and deep out to left field. And it's off the green monster. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ryan Weber, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 65, Ryan Weber.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara, and he puts it on the ground to second. Pedroia has it, and the tag gets him. A 1 run is in to score on the play. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
To the plate now, Danny Mendick. Bogarts has it. Pedroia on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Christian Vasquez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 3 up. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short, and that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his 2nd base hit of the afternoon. And as we give you a look at the White Sox leaderboard, you can see his total there, currently 2nd best on the ball club. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's safe at 3rd as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to 3rd because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. Digging in, Frank Thomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. Make it 9-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and
He doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Heath Hembry gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Dominguez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
The second baseman,
Dustin Pedroia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and back to...
leading off to the plate, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and nearly out of here. It's off the very top of the monster. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Up next for the White Sox.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Now batting, the second baseman.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Oh, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Pitch popped up. Devers has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Chopper to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Sox get one on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the White Sox 10 and the Red Sox nothing. Aaron Bummer will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. J.D. Martinez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A pause and the 0-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
So it was a strikeout looking there. J.D. Martinez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. One out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Now batting, the third
From the stretch, Rafael Devers stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retire. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Bradley will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. Ready once again, Jason Dominguez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner back standing. He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Eloy Jimenez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play. At the plate, Ezra Montalvo. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
1-1 the count. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He went down on strikes last time up. Lays off 1-0. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Still 1-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now another 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. When stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Danny Mendick. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel of the bat all over the ball, and he smoked.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped up the line to first. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Moncada is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Starting things for his side in the first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the 1st out. Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he fouls this one off. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Hot shot down the line. Ripped on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
A punch out to end it as the White Sox go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing.